What's going on, guys? Welcome to today's video. Now I have a tool here called Hailuo AI, and you can see that the homepage when you go to hailuo.ai.com is actually in Chinese, and it just gives me that similar vibe with Kling AI that we had a video on recently. Now, when you're using one of those browsers where it auto translates the page, after reloading the page, it's definitely just going to help you do the translation if you have the auto translation on. And that's what I use for Kling AI too. So the translation just works well. Now, after this loads and it does the translation, you can see that there's a new name here and it's Conch AI, but then we still know it with Hailuo AI, and it requires you to actually just sign up. So if you, one of the reasons why this looks similar to Kling AI to me in the sign up process is when you decide to create an account. Let me just go and access it in an incognito tab and show you what I mean. So when you access it in an incognito tab and you click on the login option button, you're going to see the page where it shows you something that looks very similar to the sign up page for Kling AI. So let's say I want to just log in Kling AI. These dashboards look very similar. So, and they're both Chinese. So I don't know, is there a relationship between the companies? I don't know, but then it's why I have this. So what I want to do in this video is try creating videos from the predefined prompts here and see how similar they look here, and also use prompts from our beloved Sora AI, which is still yet to be publicly available, and see if the result matches or is similar. And the first thing we would do is, after ensuring that we are logged in, you can just go ahead and create whatsoever it is that you are here to create. So in our case, we want to try it with videos, and this is the option for videos. So if you click on create, it takes you to the video option, and the other option is for music. So if you want to just, I haven't really tried this option. I think I may, if you want to see similarity with other music generators, just leave it in the comment section and I will do that. So for the video section, this is what it does. It's just going to ask you to create a description, and by description it's actually talking about the prompt, and there is a 2000 character limit here, which is more than enough for you to have like a very clear description. But from the replicas that we've used, the character limit isn't as long as this. Yeah, so I'm just going to get the prompt from one of the videos that has been generated, and this is one. So this is that of a boy eating something. This looks so real. All right, so I'm just going to click on this, and this is the prompt. So creative description. I'm just going to copy this. Let's see how this looks. So the advantage of using stuff like this is you're leaving room for the AI to be creative, because you're not being too specific. So you're just telling it, hey, this is the basic thing that I want. So the color, the boy's shirt color wasn't mentioned. The other minor details were not mentioned as well. So it's generating the video, and this is how it will look. So I ran some tests actually using this tool based on some of the video generators that we have out there. So it's still on 0%, and it's telling us that there are 56 people ahead and the waiting time is expected to be 5 minutes. So as the tool is pretty new, the infrastructure is limited, and then which means they have like a limited resources where they need to share across all their users. So we can't run simultaneous actions here, which means we just have to wait for the supposed 5 minutes to complete. But then I think that was just an estimated time. But once the process starts running, this is how fast it goes from 2% to 9%. I like AI systems that work fast, because that's one of the factors that helps us to benchmark them against probably the best out there. Given the fact that this is new and this is free, it's still not going to escape some of those benchmarking conditions. So let's just wait for this to complete, and I'll come back and we'll watch the video together. After that, we would now go ahead and choose one of the prompts from Sora AI to see how I actually tried this, and this was the result here. This is it. This particular prompt. This was the result I got, and I don't know. You be the judge. What do you think? Do you think it has done this justice? I mean, it's it's similar, but then it's not exactly the same, which is the point, because they are both different systems. We understand, but then we're going to use a less descriptive, like, prompt to generate the next one. And I think I have the perfect one from Sora, and it's actually the one where someone is sitting on the sky and reading a book. I'm gonna find it, just a second. All right, so this is the prompt. I'm just gonna copy this, and when this is done, we would paste it somewhere, like just where it is. So I'm gonna pause this video and come back when this is done. All right, so this is done, and I must say I am honestly impressed with this. Like, look at the realism in this. Wow, this is incredible. Maybe because we were not too descriptive, maybe because we used short prompts, but it's very easy to mistake this for something real. That's the truth. So now let's paste our Sora AI prompt here and generate it. So let's see. So far, they haven't mentioned how long the limit for like each video would be, because there is no setting for you to select the duration. There's no setting for you to select the dimensions. There's no setting for you to also even include sounds or do other things, but you can just generate videos from this, making sure that this comes out as good as it gets. Let's see how this would generate, but I am really impressed with this. That's the truth. Like, the realism is out of this world, because it's AI, right? And all you need to do is just download it. I can use a collection of these to create some b-rolls within a video, and it's just going to be really, really interesting to watch, because you can't even spot the difference. This looks like something that really happened. Look at the smoke. Look at the boy's hair. Look at his eyes, and his fingers are not looking like AI generated. 1, 2, 3, 4, and the fifth finger is there. I mean, this is nice. Look at how the background was blurred compared to what we have here. It's actually a boy too, eating the same thing, but using one hand, and the background was blurred too. And this boy here looks older than this, because there was no age specified. So when you allow the AI to be creative on its own, you tend to get better results, and that's what I always tell people. I also gave it a prompt here for a sci-fi scene, where the prompt is a fast-paced sci-fi battle in a futuristic city. So this is too detailed, and but then it still came out pretty well, because this is fast-paced. It's a sci-fi battle. It's something that also can be used in a movie trailer, and it's pretty good actually. This was from the prompt in Sora AI about Lagos, Nigeria in the year 2056. I don't know why Lagos, Nigeria in the year 2056 would look like. What city does this look like? I don't know. Leave it in the comment section if you are from Nigeria. But what city does this actually look like currently? Just let me know. One other thing that I also noticed is the movements, like people's movements. Look at their legs, and you would notice that it's a bit different from some of the AI generations that we've been seeing. And this actually also looks like someone is on a vehicle recording these people walking, because look at the hand, the finger, and part of the phone the person is recording from. The details here, the attention to details in this tool are next to none so far. I mean, some of those tools that have even more features than this tend not to concentrate on these tiny details, but then focus more on giving you more features, but then less details in this. So let's just see how this comes out, and I'm going to pause this video and come back when it's done. All right, so this is done, and let's go ahead and play it to see how similar it looks with that of Sora. Okay, so he's sitting on the cloud. His eyes don't look open to me. Is it because his eyes are looking down towards the book? And the choice of book is something that we also need to know why it chose this particular book format. But then it's not bad. It's really not bad. I mean, look at this. This is incredible. Really, this is incredible. I just remember there was a video I used an AI tool to compare in one of my videos, and it was this, and I wanted to see how this looks. So let's just use it as the last video to check how it looks before rounding up this particular video, because this particular video has a detail of the cloth color, and then it also has a camera angle like in the description, and then just some other details that are necessary to make this video be as it is. So let's see if it is able to bring it out just like this, or a bit similar, or probably even better. Let's just see how it looks. All right, so this is done, and let's see how it looks. Oh, this is also nice, because it actually, the only difference is this looked like the time of the day was a bit darker than this, because this looked like a daylight occurrence, and so the fire effect here wasn't there, but then the smoke was there, because and then she was coming from a rooftop. Then there are some buildings. This is something that you can compare side by side. Even her dress has some similarities from the top. I mean, then her hair is long. I don't think that was mentioned in the prompt, but then the similarity is there, and that's why I still need to ask the question: does Hailuo AI have a connection with Kling AI? It's from similar regions, obviously. The prompts are the outputs are looking very similar, and similar in a good way. So why are we doing all this? We're doing all this because I want to just show you that there are so many AI options out there, and AI is here to stay. It's something that you can use for media content generation these days, and you have to open your eyes in order not to get fooled by some of the content that you see on the internet. And this is great. I'm just gonna try using it also for some demo. You can do it also, because so far it's new and it's not something that there's a limit to which you can like how many videos you can generate. So far, I'm sure those things will come later, but then it's something that you can try by yourself. Just note that there's this warning here telling you that the content is generated by AI and you should please use the feature legally and in a friendly manner, which happens to be the same disclaimer you see when using video generators like the replica of Kling AI, which I suspect was gotten from the original Kling AI as well. So we just have to wait and see how this whole thing pans out. That's just been it. Let me know what you see yourself using this tool for, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.